go over your professional presentation review. So in this assignment, you're going to do a discussion post on a professional presentation. So you're going to kind of review a professional presentation in kind of the area of exercise science. And again, that's very broad. So for this, you're going to watch/listen because they're kind of both to a professional presentation on a topic related to exercise science. And so there's going to be lots of options for you to choose from to fit what interests you the most. So all professional presentations will be found on www.acsm.org. I will show you guys kind of get there in that video and kind of how to look for these things. That's the American College of Sports Medicine. You can utilize any virtual experience offered on their website or a brown bag series presentation. And I'll again show you both of those. You'll watch these presentations, listen to them, and then you'll just simply answer the questions below by the due date on the syllabus. And then after that due date for the initial post, the following week you'll have to respond to 2 separate student posts after the initial post is due. So if this is due on a Sunday, everyone will turn it in by that Sunday, and then that following week you'll need to go on and respond to 2 people's posts. Thought-provoking questions, more than just saying, nice job. You'll actually want to kind of get in there and just see what they're talking about and how you may interact in that conversation. Again, do not respond to someone's post until after the due date for the initial post, so you can see everyone's and everyone has an equal opportunity to have theirs commented on. Once you've watched these presentations, and at the end of this video, I'll kind of show you how you get there and access these. After you watch your professional presentation, you're just going to answer a few simple things. So which presentation did you choose on the list to listen to, and why did you choose it? What was the presentation about and who was talking? And then you're going to give me a good summary of the presentation. Again, make sure that I know that you've watched or listened to the full thing, what it was about. Give me some key points to it. Really show me that in-depth summary. And then finally, what was one thing you learned, or what was one question you had when the presentation was over? So maybe you got to the end and you were thinking like, what about this? Or, something along those lines. Or maybe you thought one thing was just really stood out to you as, wow, that was really cool, or that really intrigued me through this presentation. So you'll type all that up, and then you'll just simply put it in the discussion post, and then after the due date for the initial post, you'll respond to 2 people. Again, maybe you're looking at those questions that they posed, or other things like that. It'll work like your other discussion post. Maybe you've done it in the past. You'll simply go to that discussion where these directions are. You'll be able to see the rubric that is going to be used to grade you, and you just simply start a new thread and put all of that information in there. So what it looks like to what does it look like to get to these professional presentations? This is ACSM's homepage currently. It may change, it may look a little different, but usually accessing these are pretty similar. So the first option is you're going to go to Attend and Connect. It'll say Attend and Events and Conferences, and you'll go to the virtual experience. When that loads, it may take a few seconds, maybe a minute. It's going to say, welcome to ACSM's virtual experience, and it gives you all kinds of different things, and what you want to go to is on-demand presentations. So these are people in this field who have given presentations and are usually pretty up-to-date on what all is going on. There's free and fee-based, so you only pay a fee if you want credit for these. Maybe you have some kind of certification and you want continuing education courses. Otherwise, what you're going to do is hit this professional development bundle, okay? And you are simply going to, it shows you all the different lectures that you have options to. So pediatric athletes, or monitoring head impact exposure for brain health in athletes, exercise to improve efficiency of immunotherapy. There are all kinds of different topics in here, and you can literally choose any of them. Any one of these is going to work. You do actually have to, it's going to say continue shopping. You're going to add it to your cart. You can see that it's free. You may have to make an account with some basic information. When you finish the checkout process, it's 100% free. You can then access these courses. Process takes a few minutes, so I won't bore you with that process. But you'll click it. You'll have to sign an agreement saying that you're not going to, sell these presentations or anything like that. But when you get there, you'll be able to choose basically from this list which one you want to attend, and you'll be able to download a PDF file. And that PDF file is going to open up something similar to this. It's going to tell you what it's about and who was kind of talking. And then the way these work is instead of a video, each slide actually has an audio. So as you go through, you'll be able to just simply click the audio and listen to what that presenter would talk about in each slide as if it was live. And you'll get to go through that. This one has about 28 slides. A couple of references that don't even have, audio to them. I want to say out of the ones I've listened to, each slide might only take a minute or two for them to talk about, maybe a little bit more on some, but they're really good. Find those intriguing. The other option you have is you can go back to the home page. See if that'll take me to the home page. And you can do what's called a brown bag. And so you'll go to Learning and Develop Professionally, and you'll just click on Brown Bag Series. And here you'll get access to their video PowerPoint presentation. So just like what you saw before, except it's in one video now instead of having to keep clicking on your own. And you can use any of the videos that are in this brown bag section. The dirty side of research, testing out on a trial, too hot, too cold, just right. So talking about thermoregulation, brain injuries, promotion of physical activity in youth, Warfighter Human Performance Program. Those are always some cool ones to look at, ACL injuries. So anything in here you can look. You're going to watch those, and then you're simply going to do that discussion post, and then after the initial post is due, you'll respond to 2 people. If you have any questions about this assignment, please let me know. And have fun as you're watching these presentations.